in recent years, and race registration this year was once again at the Keys Hotel in Moshi. Runners registered for the full marathon, the half marathon, as well as for the Vodacom 5-kilometer fun run. But not everybody had arrived in a comfortable Precision Air aeroplane. One man had run all the way from South Africa on an epic journey that is without parallel.
Where do we sign up for the marathon?
His name is Richard, and his story is the stuff of running legend.
Excellent, ready for the run.
Not many people have the physical or mental strength to embark on a 6,000-kilometer, 6-month odyssey on foot, running through 6 southern African countries. Richard did exactly that, with the summit of Kilimanjaro being his final goal.
May 2010, I set out to run through 5 different countries, from Cape Agulhas to Kilimanjaro, going through South Africa, Zimbabwe, Zambia, Malawi and Tanzania. Total distance 6,000 kilometers. There were really 2 reasons for it. The one was to raise money for 3 charities: the Ethembeni School for Blind and Disabled Children in Natal, the Aisha Trust, which is the African Self-Help Association in Gauteng, which builds nursery schools and kindergartens for preschool children of underprivileged communities, and the Kidney Beans Trust, which helps the families of children with kidney disease. The second reason was for me to have a personal adventure, because I've read all the books and I wanted to have one of my own. Although I finished my 6,000 or roughly 6,000 kilometers today, I'm not finished yet. I have a marathon to do, and I've got my brother to join me to go up to the top of the mountain. I have a website which I put together for this. It's called www.richardsrun.co.za. There's a link on the right hand side called Pledges, and there's the bank details of all 3 charities.
Richard took his essential equipment with him and a baby jogger, which he pushed the whole way.
In it at the moment is a sleeping bag, a tent, my after-hours shoes, very important item, my umbrella, which my mother insisted I take, which I reluctantly took, but it served me well. When I needed fresh water in rainstorms, I used it to catch water. On each side over here, I would carry 2 liters of water on this side, as well as on this side over here. This was my treasure bag. It's got my camera, my Garmin watch, my chargers, everything that was of value was in this bag. Some trauma with my pram. You can see over here, there's duct tape on both sides. One time in Malawi, it snapped off on both sides exactly here, and the whole handlebars dropped, which could have put a serious dent in my run. Amazingly, on the whole trip, 6,000 kilometers, I never had one puncture. The tires at the back I had to change. I thought I might need one, and eventually in Dodoma the one tire split. It didn't have a puncture, but the actual tire itself split. So this is still an original. So it's not as smooth as it looks, and these are the off-road tires which happen to be available in Dodoma of all places. That's my baby jogger, the African Express.
The planning and logistics around getting water to over 4,000 runners on a very hot day on the road are daunting. The sponsors undertook this task, and volunteers spent the day